Hello, beautiful collective, and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So you guys, at the split, I haven't shuffled the deck yet, but at the split, this is what I'm picking up on, is like a family intervention for someone. I feel like somebody's going to get checked into some kind of, whatchamacallit, like a psych ward. That's what it feels like. Okay, there's some kind of fight, or it almost feels like wrestling. Okay, I feel like there's a group of people who are having some kind of intervention with someone. Okay, yeah, there's a professional there as well. There is somebody who's about to get some professional help. They're very mentally unbalanced right now, having some kind of crisis. So this feels like an emergency. Especially to a group of people who are around them. Okay, this could also be somebody who's just having like a midlife crisis, but it feels more like an absolute breakdown. Okay, like a anxiety attack, or a mental breakdown, or an emotional breakdown. Even here, it's complete meltdown in reverse. Okay. So yeah, this may not be for all of you. Okay. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And thank you so much, everyone, for all of your support. You guys, thank you for all the awesome comments. I love them. I love you right back. And just thank you for being so nice to me every day, you guys. I really, truly do appreciate you all. And thank you to all of my subscribers. You rock. Welcome, welcome to everybody new here. You rock too. Okay, so you guys, I'm feeling a lot of tension, a lot of nervousness, paranoia is coming in heavy on this reading. I feel like it's this person's energy. They do not want help. They don't want to, I don't know, they don't want to change. I don't know. This is somebody very mentally unbalanced, though. I feel like they're angry with a group for trying to get them help, because there is a professional here. This is giving me like a psychiatrist or a therapist. Okay, this could be an intervention for this person's partying and their behavior, because this could be a lot of partying. Okay, this could be their family getting together, right, with a therapist or a counselor or a psychiatrist. I'm telling you, this person everybody's seeing this as an emergency situation. Like, if they don't intervene, something bad's going to happen to this person. So it really does feel like an intervention. Okay? They could be a heavy drinker. They could be doing some kind of substance. They're in a big crisis here. And that's how everyone is seeing it. But it's like they kind of don't want help. They're fighting this. Okay? They want to check this person into a psych ward. They do. That, or some kind of, maybe it's a rehab, but I feel with mentally unbalanced here and complete meltdown and an emergency, this could be somebody who like ends up in a hospital. Okay? They could end up in a hospital talking to a psychiatrist or something like that, being monitored. So this person is completely going off the deep end. They are. I feel like they're, and this could very well be an ex or someone else, an ex-friend, an ex-family member from your life, right? Yeah, see, they're either going into like a rehab or some kind of psych ward. This could also be coming down from, like, they could be ordered to do this, okay, by the courts. All right, because this person is like, You know, they're so mentally off right now. So they could have gotten into some kind of legal trouble here because they're being monitored and watched, and they can't get out of this. Nine of Wands, that's prison, that's jail. Like they can't get out of it. And yeah, because something is messed up with like their thoughts, right? Very mentally unbalanced here. So this person's going to be stuck being monitored and watched. Okay, this is too many cards. You could be dealing with a Virgo. This is like in solitaire, right? Solitary. This is somebody kind of going crazy, okay? Major mental issues here with this person over you. All they can think about is you over the Empress. This person's losing it. If they've been, like, if this person has a party lifestyle, right? If they have been drinking, right? If they're a drinker, they've been drinking like way too much. If they've been on some kind of substance, they've been doing that way too much. I feel like their family is afraid for their safety, afraid for their health, like physical health and mental health. They're going into some kind of like establishment, hospital, something like that, where they're going to have to be observed. Like this is like being observed, right? Watched over, getting therapy here. And your name is going to be brought up, okay? Because they're like having a meltdown over you. This could very well be like a midlife crisis, okay, with the Hermit out here. Yeah, I'm just seeing, you know, gray hairs, right? So this could be somebody older. They could be older than you. Not necessarily, though. Yeah, they're watching you move on, having a victory. Or this is really like their lifestyle has really taken a toll on their health. Okay? Yeah, but the Empress is moving on. Okay? The only really good cards out here are for you. You're moving on and you're not looking back. And this person, they can't deal with that. I don't know, they just can't deal with that. So they've been just going off the deep end, okay? Yeah, and your boundaries are up. You are not talking to them anymore. I'm telling you, you're not going to speak to this person. Two of Swords. You could be a Leo, you could be a Gemini, Taurus, Aries, Cancer. This person could be a Virgo, Taurus. All right, what else can you show me? So they're getting some therapy, and they don't know how to cope with you not speaking to them, with you moving forward, with you having a glow up, all of it. Like you're what's on this person's mind. Yeah, and I just feel with the Sun card, this is them getting help. Okay, this is them talking to a psychiatrist, a counselor, a therapist, opening up, right? Getting like telling the story, like telling the truth, confessing, right? To what's really bothering them, and it's you leaving them behind. But I feel like, you know, it's not your fault. You didn't do anything to this person. I feel like they had some issues before that too that they weren't dealing with. But I feel like they're going to be under observation or getting some, it could be something like rehab, something like that. Okay, getting this therapy for a while. It could be 8 to 9 weeks. 8 to 9 weeks. Something like that, okay? And I don't see this person getting you back. You could be a Leo, or they could be a Leo. What is this? Yeah, see, but really mentally stressed. Like they're like at a breaking point here. And everybody can see it in their group. And yeah, this is an intervention. They like make this person do it. This is somebody going into like a psych ward. That's really what it feels like. It feels like a psych ward. Okay, because they really truly are like stuck there. And this person just cannot get you off of their mind. They can't sleep too. So this person has insomnia really bad. They could be having some crazy nightmares as well. They're losing their mind. And again, this isn't going to be for all of you. This could be for someone very specific, okay? Very specific. Yeah, look at this. This is how they feel here. The 9 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, but underneath that was the 7 of Cups. This is someone who's delusional, someone who's having some mental issues, okay? Mental issues. 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Very mentally unbalanced. Okay. This is them like delusional, talking to people, right? Yeah, they're getting some help. They're being sent to a psych ward, okay? That's what it feels like under this kind of observation where they can't get out, okay? And I feel like their family is making them do this. Yeah, for their own safety, really. But yeah, a lot of their therapy is going to be how they treated you and letting go of an Empress. This is everything. See, here's the Hermit thinking, right, about the Empress. You leaving their life on this glow up, you not speaking to them, you putting your foot down, not wanting to have anything to do. You know, here's the thing. You, when you were with them, if this person had a drinking problem or any kind of substance problem, you tried to help them with that, right? You didn't want to be a part of that. You wanted them to change. So that could be why you're coming up in their counseling, is because you did try with this person to make them make these positive changes and they didn't listen. Yeah, man, all of it is like they're crashing out here. They are. But they are getting some help. But this person's going to be getting this help somewhere else, like where they can't get out of, for 8 to 9 weeks, I feel. Maybe longer. Wow. I wasn't expecting that this morning, first thing. But yeah, that's what I have for this reading. I do hope this helps. I hope it resonates. And again, and this could be for someone very specific, right? And if you like this video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel, you guys. Join this awesome soul tribe. And until next time, everyone, take care of you and peace out.